Have you noticed that when you look at homes on Zillow or on the internet, many times those homes look absolutely phenomenal. And then you get into them and you can't even imagine that it was the same house. You think it was a bait and switch. Well, you know, that's what camera angles can do. That's what great lighting can do. That's why I always photograph my homes with the perfect lighting in the perfect shape and form. But it's a little like buying a house with blinders on. What we do when I help someone buy a home here in the Nashville area, if they can't physically be here, we physically walk through that home with them with phone in hand. So you can FaceTime and see every single aspect of the home. So you can stop and say, turn around, I want to see how big that pantry is. Walk off, how far is the sofa from that fireplace? There's so many nuances to trying to buy a home, and although you may hear, are in a slower market, it's not really true. Certainly not true in great price point homes that are marketed and staged and really gotten ready for market. There's very little time to think about those homes. What I've helped so many people in the last 2 years do who have moved into the Nashville area is, one, teach them about the different communities. Find the perfect community for them after having some good conversations, after driving through neighborhoods and showing them what they look like, whether they've even been able to be here in person or just to learn it through some of the tours that we can do via FaceTime. Today I want to share with you exactly what would it look like. How have I, in the last 2 years, shown and sold several homes? I think it's now 11. Several homes in the last 12 months, sight unseen. And when the people got to the homes, they've been ecstatic every time. It's a little nerve-wracking for me, but every single time they've been excited because they knew what they were getting. They could see the home. They could review that home over and over and over again, even if they shot it as a video and saved it. But physically, you can see every aspect of the home the way my eyes are seeing it and the way the camera lens is seeing it. Let me give you an idea of exactly what that would look like. And meanwhile, if you want to know everything there is about moving to the Nashville area, you need to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I show you communities, I show you neighborhoods, I show you counties. We talk about schools, we talk about flood zones, we talk about all price points, so many things. If there's something you want to know about, put it in the comments. I'm happy to share with you a video to help teach you about that. Meanwhile, tap the bell so you don't miss a thing. Every week we do a new video. Today, I'm going to show you essentially what a FaceTime walkthrough would be so that you can feel comfortable knowing that when we work together, you're going to know exactly all the nuances of the home. I can always go back and show you more. See you on the other side. Okay, so we're playing pretend. We're pretending. I'm talking to you and talking you through some of the things that I'm seeing as we walk through the home. I will have already FaceTime driven to the neighborhood, shown you some of the neighborhood, maybe shown you some of the amenities of the shopping that's close by, see how busy it is. I like to show homes at the busiest time of day so that you can see what the neighborhood streets are like. I don't want there to be any surprises. So pretend that we're walking through and just know that if I go too fast on someplace, you can say, hey, Susan, turn around. I want to see how many steps it might be between the sofa and the fireplace because the TV is going to be on top of the fireplace and we need to know if the balance is right. So many things. I'm also going to point out things to you that may or may not be a problem. It's just something I want you to see that you might not otherwise see, certainly not see in Zillow pictures or some of those professional photography pictures. So you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can ask me all kinds of questions. Please know this house is not for sale. This house is actually already pending, but I'm standing on the front porch because I want you to see what it would look like standing on the front porch, looking out at your neighborhood. So let's go. So here I am standing at the front door with my back to the front door. I want you to see what you would see if you're standing on your front porch. This is about 6:15 on a Tuesday evening, so you can see how quiet the streets are. So let's head on in. All right, I'm standing with my back to the door. These are hardwood floors, and these are true hardwood floors, not the luxury vinyl plank. Looking straight into the sunken living room. A lot of 70s houses had sunken living rooms. It's carpet down here, and that is one step. That step is about 18 inches. Good natural light, lots of windows. And again, you'll notice I don't have any kind of filter on my phone. I don't have any kind of wide angle. I want you to see exactly what you've got. So I'm at the bottom of the living room now. And you can see these are 8-foot ceilings, which is very standard for a home this age. One step up, so it's about that size, to the dining room. Good room for furniture. She's got a lot of furniture in here, and that would seat, that's a table of really only 4 that's comfortable. Some good lighting, good natural light. Let's go into the kitchen from here. Excuse me. Granites, hardwood floors, stainless appliances. It's all electric. She actually cooks, but it's in good shape. GE appliances. Now, one thing I would suggest is to put some under-counter lighting, which is easy to do, but I think that would be very helpful. Stainless. Again, these are all the kind of things I would point out, because if you were here with me seeing this, you'd see it anyway. You need to see it. But I want you to see, this is really good storage. There's a lot of great light here in this kitchen, lots of good storage. Ceiling fan. Now, this kitchen is open to the family room. This is carpet, and that is not sunken, so you could go straight in here. And something that I see that a lot of people are wanting to do is this right here could be opened up, that wall easily opened up, because that's not a load-bearing wall. Could easily be opened up, or even if it was, you could use I forgot the word. Anyway, you could use a steel framing that would hold it open. But see, this could easily be opened, and a lot of younger people are wanting that these days. This could easily be opened to this room to have a much larger family living room. It wouldn't be hard to raise that floor, that one set, if you want to keep it all at one level too. So let me go back. But this is the family room. Open to kitchen. Those double doors take you to the carport. Then again, this is carpet. It's a Berber type carpet. This is a paneling that's been painted. Fireplace. It does have the step up. I've seen a lot of good ways of modernizing that to the ceiling with the good old mantle. It is high. This would not be a place that I would want to put a television. It's just too high. You can't get far enough back to have it make sense. This would be a great spot. So good furniture placement. Back to here's your front hall. Good storage here. I'm not going to open that because I normally would open it. Hardwood floors. This takes you into a tile bathroom. 60s, 70s homes. It's got a yellow tile. It might have pink, it might have green, but it's a good tile, and this is truly tiled all the way up. It's actually in very good shape. The grout looks nice and clean. So this is an older bathroom that is in good shape. This is marble and true ceramic sinks. And this might be the point where you ask me, where's the next bedroom? How many bedrooms share? And I could review the layout. Here's one bedroom that shares the bath hall behind me. This is the 4th bedroom that actually could be a really good study because it's private. It's a little bit further down. And you might ask me to walk that off to show you the distance. But you can see, we can tell where every step of the way things are and how they are in relationship to each other. This is the second to largest bedroom. Good guest bedroom, good closets, the bifold, those are deep. She's done a very good job of meticulously maintaining this house. It's updated, it's not updated to glamour standards, but it's also not at a glamour standard price point. Good master bedroom, deep closets, tile bath. Can you see, this is how I would go through a home and show exactly the layout, the location, the sizes. You know, you look at some of the finishes, you look at the carpet. Let's go outside. And you can see that there is, no, my car's in the driveway, but you can see that there is great outdoor space that actually, this is a 2-car carport, but has been elected to use as a great indoor-outdoor room because this is almost a half-acre lot. So it makes a very nice, convenient, pretty place to spend evenings. We'd walk through every section and go look at the storage. There's good storage here. So you can see every aspect of the house. The doors, and I would point out different things that might need to be taken care of. This probably needs to be restained. They're looking a little bit dry. We would also have a Tennessee property disclosure where the seller tells everything they know about the home as far as repairs, updates needed, any new things that have been done to it, the age of the heat and air systems, all that type of thing. We would have all that paperwork as well to have as good of an idea as possible of the age of the systems so that you would know what to expect. And all of this is done prior to even having an inspection done. This is just in learning about the house to determine what you might want to make an offer on. Now, if we were FaceTiming it, you could ask me all kinds of questions. You could ask me to go back and take a look. We could walk through the storage building. You'd see every nuance. The next step we would do, if we haven't already, is drive through the neighborhood. So you can see, is the house next door well kept? Is the neighborhood well kept? Are there cars in the driveway so that they're overflowing? People close their garage doors. The things that make a neighborhood be nice. You know, you want to see the people out walking in their neighborhood. Do they walk their dogs? Do they have children? We can do the things you want to see as if you're here. And that would be what the next step is like. So whether you've been to Nashville and know every single thing about it and you know the communities, but you just haven't found the right house, or maybe you don't even really know the communities. We on the phone can really rule out a lot of places, but it may be the combination of I'm trying to decide between Hillwood or Westmead or Belmead or Green Hills. I'm gonna spend some time virtually through my windshield, and I know you've seen some of those, and the windshield's dirty. It's real life, guys. But through my windshield, see exactly what it might be like for you to live in that community so you can know. We can then, today I've done 3 FaceTime walkthrough showings. None of those 3 are correct for the right person. And we know it. Without jumping in the car, without jumping on an airplane to come here to see the homes, we know it. And, you know, I'm thinking, and people are finding that that really can help them ease a lot of their worries about trying to find a home long distance. Buying a home via FaceTime may or may not be right for you. What you can do is you put a home under contract, then you jump on the airplane and you get here during the inspection period. That works, but you don't want to spend the money for an airplane and then get here and find out, oh, that house is already sold. You don't even have the opportunity now to purchase it. So this has worked really well in our fast Nashville market. It's worked really well for 11 of my customers in the last 12 months, maybe for you. But in any case, I want you to understand this is exactly how it would work. This is exactly how you could possibly see a lot of homes without having those blinders on that we talked about. See a lot of homes for yourself and not have to blindly hope you've made a good choice or miss out on something that could be terrific because someone did not take professional photographs. It cuts both ways. It can be pretty bad. Oh, in case you want to know, I'm in the Bellevue community. These homes run anywhere from really mid-4s up to close to $1 million. It just depends on a lot of things. But Great community, great shopping, very convenient neighborhood, nice large lots in many of the cases. We also have good opportunity for condominiums. Also good opportunity for rentals to see that you like the area. So many things that I can share with you about Bellevue, about Green Hills, about Mount Juliet, about all the places that are Middle Tennessee that you may have interest in. If you want to know how the process is exactly to buy a home here in the Nashville area, check out these 2 videos. And meanwhile, tap the bell, subscribe to this show, and I will see you next week. Driving through the neighborhood, I would show you where the closest parks are. Where's the elementary school? Where's the closest shopping? Where's the Kroger or any of the major things that people are looking for? You ask, how far away is the Starbucks? We just drive over there. You're gonna see what it's like. Now it's about 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. You can see that this is not a